Welcome to my fire signs, which is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. As you all can see, I do have our tea light ready, and I do have a a cat ball on the side over here. So if y'all see that going off, it just means that spirit is confirming whatever message I am providing. So let's go ahead and get started on the monthly reading for the month of March for our fire signs, okay? Ooh, okay. So we have Seven of Swords, loss. Okay. So this could, be a difficult card for, honestly, for a lot of people. And underneath the deck, we do have the Tower, which is destruction. So it seems like in the month of March, there is going to be some things that are going to come to an end. This could be with a person, place, situation, or thing for my fire signs. Whatever is exiting out of your life, go ahead and allow it to do so. If things are coming to an end, allow it. Just let it be. If there's things that you are mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally releasing, go ahead and release those, okay? It's very important that all of you are allowing these things to come to an end, okay? If it's no longer going to be part of your life, let it go. Do not try to hold these things in your life, in your space, and your energy. Do not do it, because it will only bring harm to you. It will only bring negativity. It will only bring pain. It will bring a lot of things that are not meant for you, that are not good for you, okay? So whatever needs to go will go, and do keep in mind that this will not be the first time that you experience any losses or any endings, okay? So this is something that is part of life. It doesn't matter what type of situation or what type of experience you have. This is something that everybody experiences, and it's something that can be very uncomfortable, okay? I'm not gonna lie to you. It's gonna be very uncomfortable, but you got this. You will overcome this. You just have to, release, and also heal yourself from the pain, heal yourself from whatever it is that this is, or that this will be, okay? So that is the overall energy for the month of March. Let's see what type of lesson you will be having in the month of March. I want to see what that will be for you, okay? Oh, okay. So we got loneliness. So it says, I know that I am never alone. Okay. And underneath the deck, we do have forgiveness. And it says, I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Okay. All right. So it could be that most of you are actually going through this loss, like it has already happened. You're still processing whatever happened, and your lesson is loneliness. So this could be so many situations, but obviously after you go through something traumatic, something painful, something very difficult, one tends to feel lonely, one tends to feel not supportive, one tends to feel not loved, not cared for. This reminds me a lot of my air signs reading. So if you have any air signs placements in your chart, definitely go ahead and check that one out, because it seems to be very similar, okay? So how I was explaining to my air signs, you are never alone. You are never alone. Nobody is ever alone. I feel like I say this in all of my readings just as a reminder, just because a lot of times people do feel alone, or they just overlook the thought that spirit is always with us, right? For example, our ancestors will always be our ancestors. It does not matter what. It doesn't even matter if somebody tries to somehow try to disconnect you or make your ancestors go against you. Like, that's so, I don't know, like ignorant, to not say other words. Just because your ancestors will always be with you. They are your blood. They literally are like past versions of us, right? Now they live through us, so why would they give us their back? Why would they not support us? So those are who you have with you, okay? You are never alone. You can always count on your spirit guides, spirit team, spirit family, ancestors. They will always be there for you, always, no matter what. So you are never truly alone, and do know that you can talk to them, okay? And also in regards to this forgiveness card, if this situation involves somebody, it's time to heal. It's time to forgive the situation, the thing, the person, or even yourself, right? It's time to forgive it all. I'm not saying forget about it and pretend like it never happened, because realistically speaking, that is not possible, right? You can't just forget about it unless you have some type of something going on with you where you have memory loss, right? And especially when it brought up really deep, intense, negative emotions inside of you because it hurt, okay? So for your well-being, for your peace, for your happiness, for your love, it is time for you to forgive. It doesn't matter if it just happened today, if it happened yesterday, if it happened a week ago, if it happened months ago, if it happened years ago, or even if it happened past lives ago. You need to forgive, just because this will be a constant block. This will block certain blessings for you if you continue to hold on to this event, to this experience, to these energies, to these emotions that it has brought forward for you, okay? This was just a lesson. This was meant to teach you something. So try to figure out what it was that it taught you. It could have been as simple as being more careful, being more thoughtful, being more grateful, being more protective of yourself, being trusting your fate type of thing. Whatever it is, take it, accept it, and then just move on from it. Like, obviously when those emotions come, don't just try to bury them deep. Don't try to ignore them. Don't try to avoid them. Work through it. Nurture yourself. Nurture these emotions. Nurture these thoughts. Just because, they need love. You need to be providing love to yourself. You do not need to be seeking no love for nobody outside that is not yourself. Okay, you have support around you already, so there's no need to feel lonely. You have yourself, and you should always be your biggest cheerleader. If you're feeling down, be like, you know what, we're not going to be feeling down. We're going to get up. We are better in this situation. This person, this thing, and this situation is not going to make me feel sad. It's not going to make me feel depressed. It's not going to make me feel angry. It's not going to make me feel any type of way that is not happiness, peace, harmony. Okay, this thing, person, situation does not have power over me, and I will no longer hold on to it. It already did enough damage, and it will no longer continue to damage me in any type of way. Okay, it's important for you to forgive and to let go. Okay, so let's go into money. Let's see how money is gonna go for my fire signs, please. Okay. Oh, so wait, I don't know if you can see, but we have a lot of blue. So it says flow. Allow me, divine, to move with the flow and respond with calmness and peace. Okay. So when it comes to money, if any of you have any struggles, any situations, anything negative going on with your money, with your financial stability, with your job, with your work, whatever it is that brings you money, that brings you income, there's really nothing that you can do about it. Right now, this is happening because it's meant to happen, okay? It will eventually get better, but you just need to work with these energies. If right now you're struggling financially, okay, focus yourself on healing. Focus on something that will help you get through this, okay? Don't try to fight through it. Don't try to feel some type of way about it. Obviously, we all will feel some type of way if we're not doing great financially, and you know that's just human. You know, we all have emotions, but don't dwell too much on it. Try to heal. I would suggest to try to heal, especially since there's a lot of blue so far, which is sadness, which is, you know, just feeling blue, not feeling the best, not feeling joyful, not feeling happy. I feel like you need to work on your emotions. Emotions are energies, and I don't know why I said emotions, but I guess emotions are emotions, right? Because it's all energy. You are energy. You are putting out energy. Emotions are energies. And if you're feeling a negative emotion, then you are sitting in those negative energies. And if you are sitting in those negative energies, you are paying attention to those negative energies, and you're allowing those negative energies to be within you. And if negativity is within you, then it's on the outside, which means you will also be attracting that negativity, and that negativity will be around you, not just within you. Okay, I hope that makes sense. I tried to explain it. And underneath the deck, we do have right action. Okay, so it says, let everything that wants to go, go, and everything that wants to come, come. So again, going with the flow. If all of this had to go, it had to go. It doesn't matter how much it hurt, how painful it was, how uncomfortable it was. It had to be released, and it had to happen this way, to teach you something, to teach the other people, to teach whoever isn't connected with this situation, to also teach them something. Okay, so don't try to feel bad about it. Obviously you are, but I'm just saying, like, there is such a bigger reason and purpose to all of this, even if you're currently not seeing it right now. Okay, but just try to flow with it, try to surrender, which is what you're needing to do right now. Surrendering to this situation, and also working on healing yourself. And healing will take you exactly where you need to be, which is, you know, whatever is next, and not dwelling in all of this. Okay, so let's see love. So love for my fire signs, please. Okay, very similar to my air signs. So we have let your friends help you, separation. Okay, literally I shuffled this deck prior to grabbing this deck and shuffling right now. I shuffled, and what I do is, so let's say I don't want to change anything. So let's say these are the cards that came out, right? I go here and I place that one right there, and then I randomly place it in a different place, always, just because I want to avoid this. And if it was to come out, it's because of spirit, and this is exactly what is happening. So when it comes to love, there has been a separation, or there will be a separation that's going to be very hurtful. It's going to hurt. okay? This is probably somebody who you don't want to separate from, who you probably saw yourself like this is like your Prince Charming, and like it's just, you know what just came to mind? Kali Uchi's, or Kali Uchi, I don't know, Roses. Listen to that song. It reminded me of that. So right now, you need to surround yourself with loved ones, with friends. Now with this person has not been honest. This person is not who they say they were, who you think you are, who other people think, okay? This person has been lying. They're deceitful. It could be that they're also not faithful for some reason. I just kind of got that. But the universe and spirit made sure to reveal that to you. And it could have been hurtful, but it's better to know now than months from now or years later, when you're in a deeper commitment with this person that you cannot get out of, or that is more difficult to let go. So it's better now than never, or later on when it's going to be more difficult, okay? So if it hasn't happened, please know that it will happen, even if it doesn't happen in the month of March. I feel like some of you it's going to happen like towards the end, moving on into April. But I feel like majority of you all, if it hasn't happened already, you will see like this person does this person does that, and like that. So I also want to point out that all of you are not in a relationship, or we're just out of a relationship. This also has to do with like loved ones, somebody that you love, somebody that you have a strong connection or relationship with. It doesn't have to be romantic, okay? This could also be somebody like a friend, a loved one, a business partner, or you know, just something like that has to deal with another person who will betray you or has betrayed you, and now you need to surround yourself with people who actually love you. Okay. I cannot make this up. Okay, and look underneath the deck. It says pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So if this hasn't happened, please pay attention to whatever happens to you, like the red flags, how these people carry themselves, how they talk to you, how they treat you, and the difference on how they treat you and talk to you and all of that to how they are with other people. You know, your intuition will tell you, and I feel like you have been blocking your intuition, or you haven't been listening to your intuition, because they have already been deceiving. They have already done this, and they will continue to do so, and they are continuing to do so. There's certain things that you have missed, or that you have peeped, but you're just like, I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking it, maybe I'm being crazy, maybe I'm just judging people from the jump. But you're not crazy, and you're not wrong, and you're not jumping to conclusions. This is your intuition telling you like, hey, pay attention to that, you know? So let's go ahead and get messages from Spirit, whatever messages that they want to provide my viewers right now, please. Anything important that they need to know for the month of March 2024. Ooh, okay. So it says, be proud. It's time to celebrate all that you have achieved, all that you are, and all that you will become. Every once in a while, what? I lost myself. It's important to stop and acknowledge what you have achieved and to be proud. Yes, it is important, and that you acknowledge, you know, like all the work, all the efforts, everything that you have experienced that has brought you to this very second. We tend to forget, we tend to not even think about that, you know, especially when we're going through very hurtful, painful situations. It's not easy. Who's thinking like, yay, I'm gonna pat myself in the back while this person is deceiving me and doing all these crazy things to me, right? But separating from somebody, this ending is a blessing. Like, yes, be proud that you peeped their game, be proud that you peeped that red flags, be proud that you're separating yourself from somebody who's not honest, who is potentially not faithful, who does not want the best for you, who is not in alignment with you, who is not destined to be in your energy and your presence or with you in any type of way, because that is only wasting your time. That is taking time out of your precious life that you came here to do, to achieve special things. Okay, so be proud of everything. Later on, you will look back, and if you're not proud of yourself now, you will be proud then, because you will see everything that you went through and that you have overcome and that you will continue to overcome. You'll be like, dang, I'm such a strong person. I am so strong. Even though I have went through all of these things, I still come up on top. I still manage to love, to care, not only for myself, but for others. Okay, so thank you so much for listening to your messages for March. If you go down to the description down below, you will be able to see the links for my other platforms where you can find me. And I do have an Etsy shop. You could use the code support10 at the checkout for 10% off of your order, whatever it is that you order. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment down below. And thank you so much for watching. A lot of blessings to you.